First of all, I am so incredibly proud of the two guys that are here. Our two seniors that we honored tonight, Retin Obasohan and Arthur Edwards. They've been just terrific for us all year. Obviously, Retin's been a stud. He's been here 5 years. Man, it's a long time. And he's just been great in the community, great ambassador for the program. And I've just been honored to have an opportunity to coach him this year. Arthur Edwards came to us from New Mexico. Without these guys, we wouldn't have the record we have today. For a team that's picked to come in 13 or whatever in the SEC and probably was projected to win 5 or 6 games the entire year, Arthur coming in and his production on both ends of the floor has enabled us to overachieve in a lot of ways this year. So I want to congratulate both of those guys, thank them for, even though our season's not over, but just thank them for really helping us lay the foundation for our program for years to come. So thank you guys for allowing me to coach you, and the fans really appreciate all of your hard work on the floor. Tonight's game, obviously we're disappointed we didn't win. Give Arkansas all the credit. They played well. A couple of balls didn't bounce our way. We couldn't get a couple of our shots to fall. Offensively, missed a few shots inside. Didn't have a great first half. Came out with a little bit more energy in the second half. But give Arkansas credit. But, we got to get back to the drawing board and try to finish our season up strong, regular season, and SEC play strong at Georgia.
Thank you, Coach. Go ahead and take questions for Arthur or Retin. Let's start with Alex and Carla.
For both the players, obviously, Arthur, I can kind of see it on your face, the emotions of a game like this, senior night, coming up just short. I guess, what was it like in the locker room? And can you just speak to the emotions?
It was tough. I mean, you don't get this night over again, so it was a tough night for me, emotional, but like Coach said, we just got bounced back. Season not over, so we still got a lot more basketball to play.
Just like Arthur said, it was tough. Got to give Arkansas credit. They came in and made plays. But just like Coach said, season's not over. We're still in a position to do far more than anything we could have possibly imagined. So, yeah, like Coach said, go back to the drawing board, learn from this, dust it off, and get ready for Georgia.
Other questions for student athletes?
That's good. Thanks. Appreciate you. All right. Thanks. See you later. All right. Thanks.
What happened on some of those possessions?
I'll talk about it. Thanks.
Go ahead and take questions.
So on those last couple of possessions, we obviously was trying to get the ball into Retin's hands and, wanted him to break the defense down, or if he's got 2 on the ball, which he got sometime, pass the ball to the open guy. And, when he passed the ball, we just didn't make shots. We got some great looks, and a couple of our big guys missed a few layups inside that we made in our last game. In our last game, some of those shots, those layups were dunks. Unfortunately, we missed a couple of jump hooks. But, Retin did a great job of, with some of his decision-making. Obviously, one ball just slipped out of his hands. And, but, we battled. Whenever, if you told me, coming in the next year's SEC play, if we're going to hold the team to 62 points and they're going to only make 3 threes on us and shoot 40% from the field, I'll take it every night. We just have to have better offense. And, as we continue to grow the program, we'll play a little bit faster, score a few more points, because and try to get some offense from more than one person.
Two questions, Coach. First, offensively, of course, Retin was tremendous, but this team kind of has hit a wall a little bit. What adjustments are you going to try to make down the stretch? Because I know you want more balance. You'd like to get at least 3 guys in double figures.
Well, I think, Drew, more than hitting the wall, we are who we are. Mm-hmm. Since Dejon went down and Retin moved into the lineup, Retin's been pretty much our leading guy. He's been the leading actor, and I just think trying to get some support from the other guys in terms of making shots, being aggressive. If you go back and review this film and I talked to my coaches and my staff about it, we had opportunities to take shots and we won't take them. You know, we were wide open for quite a few threes, and we're just baffled why we won't take them, why we're pump faking. So we'll look at it and continue to work on it, but when we get 3 or 4 guys in double figures, we're a better team, but we have to be willing to take those shots.
And then second question, there's always a silver lining. I thought Dante Hall was tremendous defensively. You played with one of the greatest shot blockers ever in David Robinson. Talk about the impact he had defensively in the second half.
He was special, Drew, you know, in a lot of ways. He was coming from the weak side, blocking shots. He was battling on the ball. And you're talking about a guy, Kingsley, who outweighs him, who has more experience against him. But Dante held his own. And I had some incredible blocks and, you know, put back shots for us, and you see his maturation. And that's why, you know, we're giving him a few more minutes because he's been a bright spot for us. He's, you know, outside of Retin, Drew, he's our most improved player.
Speaking of some of your shooters, Riley's really struggled with his shot the last few games. Is there anything health-wise going on with him?
No, nothing health-wise. You know, just got to in a little bit of a funk right now. We got to just, you know, I like him to take more than 3 shots. We're going to continue to encourage him. You know, what about next game? Our goal is going to be 8. You know, maybe take 8 shots. So, you know, we'll keep working with it. Riley's a great kid. Sometime during the cycles of a season, you know, sometime you get in a little bit of a funk. But, you know, he's a great kid. He's playing great defense. Look, you know, he started off on Hannah's tonight. This is a team that's normally making about 8 threes a game. We held them to 3. Again, man, you know, if you'd have told me they'd make 3 threes and only score 62 points, I'm thinking we'd score 70 and win. Just unfortunately, we didn't. We had a really lethargic first half. 27 points in the first half is not good enough.
Just to follow up on that, Coach, everybody's focused on the final 3 minutes, but what, in your opinion, happened in the last 7 minutes of the first half?
Yeah, and it wasn't even the last 7, just the last 7 minutes, Cecil. It was the entire first half. We had some turnovers where we were just throwing the ball in the stands. We didn't go through our automatics when we see certain defenses. You know, we were just in a little bit of a fog in the first half, and those turnovers hurt us. But again, and because of that, we put a significant strain on our defense. But you know, they didn't score really a fast break point on us tonight. We did a good job in transition. Just offensively, we just had too many breakdowns.
Let's do a couple more questions.
Kind of go back. I mean, I know in late game situations, final 10 seconds. I mean, you're just trying to get something up. You know, a clean look. After Retin's miss, the ball got kicked out to Justin, and it looked like he kind of rushed it a little bit. What do you? I mean, there's 7 seconds left. I know.
I just think he thought he had a good-looking 3, and you know, Justin can. You know, obviously he's not shooting a great percentage from 3, but he can make threes. You know, had a game recently where he made 4 or 5. So I thought, you know, it was for him. You know, it was a good shot. We'll look at it. We'll teach. If that situation happens, it's a rare situation, but we'll teach him and watch it on video and see what type of decision we can make the next time. But if it's a wide open window, it's a good look, and he thought he could make it, I'm behind him 1,000%.
Any other questions for Coach?
All right, thanks.